Yeah, so with passport and visa paper in hand, we went in. And I think there were a couple of us. I don't remember if there were people before me or there were people after. I think there were a couple of persons before me, and then there was me. And you know, everybody go, so you go on the program too? You know, everybody a converse and stuff. So we went up. I remember sitting outside. I remember them calling me, and I remember going into the line and going up there. It was nerve-wracking. Let me tell you, nerve-wracking. Like you feel like you do something like you're a criminal to all the setup is. Like, it was scary. And I remember going up. Was it a man? I think it was a man. I think it was a white man. And I went up and he said, "Hi, how are you?" And I said, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you?" And I'm most pleasant voice, and I'm nervous, but me trying not to shake like a leaf. So he said, "So where will you be going?" So I said, "I'm going to Alaska." And he asked me where in Alaska I'm going. And I said, "I am going to Dillingham." He asked me if I've ever been there before. I said, "No, I've never been there before. But this is like an experience of a lifetime for me, and I want to go." He said, "Why do you want to go to Alaska?" "Because Alaska is cold, so why do you want to go?" I said, "Because the overtime is impeccable. Like, the overtime is good. I see the money that we're going to get for overtime." So he said, "Oh, so you're going for the money?" I said, "Yes, I'm going to get some money." So he said, "Okay." He said, if I read my book. I said, "Not yet." He said, "Make sure you read your book and like have a safe flight." And he gave me the white piece of paper. And let me tell you something. Me not a par dance. Like, I was dancing inside, but like outwardly I could not. Like, I was still in shock. I rolled it up small and I put it in my purse. And I remember going home that night. Like I said, I didn't have a phone. So when I got home the night, my mom said, "You got through?" I said, "No, we never get through at all." So she said, "So what got me?" I said, "Them gonna just give you back the money. You can't get back the visa money because you already went for your interview and whatever. But everything else that you pay, you will get back." So she said, "All right then." And then we just drop the paper and say, "Just kidding. I got it. I got it." And she was excited. I was excited. You know, I was excited. Then they sent a link. They sent out some paper, an email after that to say what we will need in order to go there. The list was very long. You need socks, you need winter clothes, you need to wear pants. And he was specific. He was like, "Don't bring any clothes that you have of value. Don't bring them, because you're going to be working in a fishy, raw environment, and you're going to have to throw them away when you're finished. So bring